Right. Hi guys. Hi Cody. Even though I wasn't selected for the finance manager position, I'm still someone not to take no at the end of the road. Sometimes you gotta go out there and create your own opportunities. So here's my case of why I think I belong to your ecosystem and how it can make you make more money, expand your reach, and solve problems. So first of all, I have your own blood. I really believe in the mission. I get it. It's the Main Street over the Wall Street. And we're at a point in history where if we don't do something about it, it's gonna get pretty ugly. Now, I have 4 core values. At the top, I have Kaizen, which stands for continuous improvement. Then I have integrity. For me, it is transparency. It's keeping up with your word. It's saying the way things they are. Then I have love, and love is because I do care. I want people to do good, and I know it comes from a selfish perspective that it is to fulfill me. But at the end, you're leaving something great out there. At the center, I have understanding. Understanding for me is something that's driven me since I was a little kid. I want to understand why people think the way they think, why things work the way they work, and I like to see different elements in a system and how they relate to each other. I also have 2 superpowers. The first one is that I'm a translator, and it's not only between English and Espanol, it's also between a cause and an effect, in between something complex into something simple, in between the why, the how, and the what. I'm also a strategist. I can plan into the future and I can play the game. I'm very data driven, very analytical, but at the same time I can also pull from emotions. I have a high emotional intelligence, and that can help me make sense of numbers and give meaning to them. I'm also an entrepreneur. I've been running my business for the past 6 years, making about 500K yearly, and it's been doing all right. I studied finance and accounting, but I'm starting to realize that I don't need to wait until I become hyper successful to start doing what really drives me about spreading the message of information and education. And that's why I think I can help out in some key roles, or even more roles that you can think about that I can fit in well. The first one, it can be a firefighter. For all of your companies that you have in portfolio, I'm sure they have some issues and problems that you want to go and resolve. I can be that element that can go and solve specific problems. I can also be a special project developer. In case you have a project that you haven't been able to take the time to develop it, I can be the one to take the initiative. I'm very independent and resourceful, and I can be the person to make it a reality. Now, I taking advantage that I'm a native Spanish speaker. I think I can help you either bring the companies that you already have in the U.S. and start touching the Latin America market, or vice versa. We can bring the Latin American companies that they want to go into the U.S. and always, of course, like taking a piece of the pie as well. That takes me to my other 2 special projects that's something I'm gonna develop, but I'm willing to share if you guys are willing to support the projects and the ideas. The first one is a board game. I don't know how much of a geek you are, but there was a game called Cash Flow from Robert Kiyosaki, and it's inspiring this game, but it's also inspiring between other games like Monopoly, Panam, Life, and even like Pokemon and Dungeons and Dragons. It's going to be a very entertaining game that it's going to give you a palpable experience of what you can do in 10 years, money-wise, despite what life happening, because we get divorced, we get fired, we get hired, we get a promotion, but you also buy businesses, and you also make investments, and you can position yourself to accomplish your life goals. It's going to help people get a palpable experience of what they can do with their lives. My second project, it is a book. The concept of the book is going to be what we wish we were taught about money when we were in school, but it has a twist. It's going to be in a very like teenage adolescence manner. I'm getting inspired by this book called Cubo Lecon from Jordi Rosado and Gaby Vargas. It was a very popular book about 10-15 years ago that teach you about all the changes that you go in puberty, in adolescence, all the hormones and all that stuff. And I think we can do a great job with these projects and help out a lot of people. So this is just my last shot to tell you, reconsider if you want me to join your team. If not, I understand. It's something that I'm still gonna pursue. And eventually, as we move on, maybe I might come out in your radar again, and we can collaborate. If there's other people that are interested about this kind of projects and you want to reach out, by all means, let's make it happen. Thank you guys, and see you.